Okay, welcome back everyone. This is Prabha here. In this part of the video, we are going to discuss about the perfect and imperfect time zones to trade and scalp. If you know the time zones and the perfect timing areas, it will be very much helpful for you because in trading, time is more important. In fact, it is very important. It is the most important thing. Okay, let us discuss in detail. Okay, see, this part of the course is actually very helpful when you follow, and if you implement this, you can able to reduce the errors. Okay, it will be, your entry will be more accurate and more precise. Okay, you will not get trapped into uh, trading during the volatile sessions, volatile news sessions, or some other economic crisis. You would be safer. Okay, so listen to the video very carefully. So we are going to trade mostly on the US pairs. Okay, it is recommended to trade only in Euro USD or USD JPY. It is really good actually. The price action is good on the price reaction and the pattern formations. It's all good in those two charts because I've been testing it for years. Okay, US based pairs, it's good actually. Euro USD, USD JPY. Rarely I go for gold. Okay, in gold it is also good in gold. In fact, if you have been um, following the cycles correctly, you don't have to worry about this. You just place the 1% stop loss and you can do your work no matter the news or anything. But if you want to be a better trader, if you consider these things, you will not get trapped, and even you can reduce 1 or 2 losses by just following this alone. Okay, so the first thing is just trade US pairs only. Okay, avoid remaining other pairs and try to trade that during the US session. Okay, try to trade the US pair mostly. Second thing is uh, trade during the US session. Okay, in US session the market movement is really good in Euro USD. Try to trade during those sessions. Okay, but in case Euro USD during Euro session and US session, it is really good, but you can see a lot of movements when there is a news or some other events. So try to trade during the US session, but during the news time you will have to be very more careful. Okay, so that is my next point here. If there is a major news ahead, just try to avoid 2 hours entries. If there is an news at 7 p.m. for example, just try to avoid taking trades during 5 to 7 o'clock. Okay, so it is better after news. Actually, during news, there is a chance, for example, FOMC and some other interest rate news. So what it does is actually the price. What it does is usually try to manipulate. There is a very good chance of reversal during those news hours. So usually what happens is during news hours, once the news is over, after 4 hours you try to enter. I say this because, see, usually what happens is when there is a news, the market usually, for example, I'm showing this here, usually tries to form a trap here or try to hunt stops. This is just a random example. This is not a news. I'm just telling you. See, consider this as a news time. Okay, in this time it actually dropped. From there, what it happens is later on it tries to push up and go. So this is a trap actually. Usually many would have placed sell order here, many would have gone to sell after thinking that H4 it closes here. So my point is that once the news is over, you wait for the 4 hours, okay? Later on, you can enter into the trade. Okay, only after that, trade or enter your entries, okay? Yes. During news and pre-news and post-news, so many manipulations, huge volatile and stop and happens. So avoid during that time. It was the point I explained you. In case if you have entered a day before and your target hasn't been reached during that time, don't worry at all. Just leave it. Okay. In case you have entered 2 days earlier and the target hasn't reached, either it should hit the stop loss, either it should hit the take profit as per our 1% rule. If either of that didn't happen, you just leave it as it is. Okay, no problem at all. Okay, scalping during UK or Asian session is okay because movement are slow mostly, and when it's in our course pattern, you can take. Always follow the course pattern. It's very much important. And during the non-US sessions, Asian sessions, the markets are really dead slow. Actually, usually like 80 to 90% of the time. During that time, you can scalp a bit and you can make some good profits in it. But you should be very careful. I say this because but sometimes if the risk is on during the Asian session, we can see a very good drop actually. Most of the time it drops. Okay. See, this happened during the Asian session out of nowhere. So January 2. Okay. What happened is you just crashed in that single day. 400 to 500 pips. In US to JPY actually. In the morning session itself it happened. So my point is that just be careful because the price, if you see the price, it's been dropping. Okay, dropping. This is why I always mention that when it's in sell trend, you just keep selling. You do not take any scalping in the opposite direction and end up in stop hunt or stop loss. Okay. As per our rule, if you follow 1%, you will be safer always, no matter the crash. Okay, even if it crashes, you're gonna lose only 1%. You know that. So always follow the direction. Always. For example, if in gold, see you've seen this actually. All those breakout happened was during the Asian only. Morning, we all woke up one day and we suddenly we saw like 300 pips movement, 400 pips movement in a day during the Asian session. There were so many Asian buyers during that time, so it just kept on and it went up massively. Okay, all this happened during the Asian session only, most of the time. So you should read the price also. By reading, I mean you should know the intensity, what happens during the market. Usually during the US session, market goes up and it moves very faster. But very rarely situation like this happens. So when you see the market dropping or breaking out during the Asian sessions 1 or 2 days or for three consecutive days or 2 weeks or so, during that time you should be very more careful. Okay, so this is very much important, reading the intensity, volatility also. See, if you have seen the recent days, you can see the markets has been crashing actually because of the corona situation. As of now, actually, I'm recording this in April 2020. You can see the volatility here actually. In a single day, it's been dropping like 800 pips, and in that 1 week alone, we can see it dropped almost 2000 pips actually. So we have never seen it. I mean, it's been years since we have seen such a movement in gold. Actually, the price is too much volatile. Okay, it dropped in 2 weeks. Again, it pushes back in 2 or 3 weeks. Okay, so during these times, you should know the market is not doing its regular price action. So it's so much volatile, and you should avoid trading in these scenarios. And even if you want to trade, it's very risky. Your stops would be much more wider. You should be trading only using 0.01. Okay, that too I would recommend not to do that. Okay, 0.01 is very safer because your stop should be more than like 500 or 600 pips if you, in case if you're trading in gold, I mean. Okay, both in scalping and long term aspect, I mean. So read the intensity. It's very important. Read the risk of movements. Okay, it's actually here the point is risk on and off factor. And the risk is on the price keep pushing in one direction no matter what. Okay, the same happened here. Out of nowhere, the price keep dropping. So you no technical analysis works during these times. Okay, same here. What you have to do is just simply follow the trend. If it's dropping, keep selling. If it's buying, just go for buy till until you see a reversal candle or reversal confirmation. You should do that only. Okay, similar to this. Okay, I hope it is clear. Okay, during the news, the scalping works, but it happens very fast. Okay, what happens is the during the news, the price it goes actually. If you consider this as a price when the price, this is a news time, this is the current market, the price comes down. For example, the price is reaching here. What it does is it moves very fastly. For example, consider this as a candle. It comes down, touches here and does this, goes up, down, up, down. So it is very fast actually. So it is a little bit doubt, but usually it works. Every time the patterns, whatever I have told you, during news time it works. But it requires the fast hands. Okay, you need a lot of practice. It is very fast, and also it has its drawbacks. See here, it happens in seconds. It takes quick hands and practice. You should be very fast on doing that. Sometimes your broker provides slippage or huge spreads. Okay, you think that you can enter here, but during news times, what happens if you enter by here, enter it might place your trades by 10 pips or 7 pips later on. So there is a chance of a slippage and technical difficulties. So you should try to avoid during the news times. Okay, it is much more safer. If you have entered earlier, no problem, just leave it. Okay, it's better. Okay, huge economic crashes such as 2008 crisis. Yes, it was huge on 2020. Now we are in a lockdown right now where I'm recording. 2020 coronavirus market crash. As you can see how the markets have behaved. It's extreme volatile. Okay, during this situation, just travel in the same direction. You don't have to do anything. If you're not sure, just leave it. Okay. So there, that's what risk on and risk off factors. See, if you know there is a huge risk and the markets are moving in only one direction, you should avoid that. Okay, most of the time, or you should travel in the same direction. See, USD JPY. I'm going to show you one example here. This is actually this is uh, this is one of the good examples of risk on factor. Just keep pushing. It happens because it was the election result, Obama election. Okay, they announced somewhere around November 9th or 10th, if I'm not wrong, the result. He gets elected and the price keep pushing. There was a huge Japanese yen selling actually. Every yen pair it just keep pushing up. Okay, I mean code pairs. Okay, USD JPY, GBP JPY. So such pairs it went keep pushing up. So during the situations, you can see so many technical analysis here. Here nothing worked. It just keep pushing up. Okay. So in this scenario, you just have to read the market situation very carefully. It's very important. Okay. Yes, reading it is very much important. Read the intensity. If you keep doing that, just travel in the direction and make money. Simple as that. Okay. 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 I have explained you almost everything. Next is time is more important than price. Always remember this. Yes. Okay. Because when the time comes, no price will actually stay in one area. What I mean is when the time is up, when the time has come at this time, at this place, the time has come, it just keep pushing up, no matter the technical, nothing else. So time is very important. I'm actually working on time factors to forecast correctly how to how to forecast the time factors. It is a different method. I'm working on it. Actually, I have forecasted gold. If you're following my Telegram channel, you know that exactly. I have forecasted at this place. It's likely to reverse. From there, it dropped 2,500 pips actually. Also, using my encoded zones, I forecasted the price is likely to hold here. The same happened. Okay. If I had reckoned, it might have gone to the next level. Okay, but it didn't actually. It's tried to break up, and we could expect some price action here. There is a bit of entry here. It might go up, push up, and then come down a bit, and then later it will decide in this area only. Okay, if you see a huge drop at this area, it might come down a bit up to here, and then again it might range a bit. If you don't see any retracement, if the price keep pushing up, if it breaks and closes above here, it might go up. Okay, this is a different. This is entirely for long term. I'm just telling you how the price works. Okay, yes. So okay, these are all the time zones that you have to follow. Just follow the rules which I have told you. If you have any doubts, just rewatch this video again. You will get a better understanding. If you have uh, more doubts, you can ask me. I'm in Telegram always. And if you're not sure, just place the order and keep 1% as I have mentioned in the cipher cycles. You would be safe. Okay, but following this will make you a better trader. I mean, it will help you to increase in the upcoming trades and the upcoming market scenarios. Okay, markets are always changing, so see to that. Okay, okay. I hope it's clear now. See you in the next video.